Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Gold Mining Simulator, where we finally got the wash plant set up. So I was going to record it and everything else, and then, yeah, it took way too long. So what I did was I just decided, you know what, screw that. We're just going to do it the old-fashioned way, and that's what we're going to do. Now, the big issue is that we have the water tower. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. What I did was, Old Arnold was free to rent. And so what we did was we got a drill and drilled that out. Here, I'll even show you. That's exactly what we did. All these lovely squares. And then we decided to come over here and, build this and everything else. So that's got water. We're wasting water. Gotta love it. Have absolutely no money for anything. Now, this is the problem. So we have unlimited amount of power due to that building over yonder. Now, this is the problem. We need belts. We need two belts. One for that one and one for that one. They're $4,000 a piece. I don't have the $4,000 for one, let alone two. So, we're going to have to try to go find something to get rid of. And I think we have just that. So it's not popping up on the map anymore, but I didn't do anything with them. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So we have the mini. Is it this one? No. Yeah, it should be this one. So we had the mini and stuff like that right there. And then, of course, we had the mobile and stuff over there. Unless they despawn somehow, which they shouldn't have. And they're gone. So that's kind of strange. I did not sell them. I didn't do anything. But that's not cool that they're gone. Okay, so not sure when they disappeared, but they are now gone. Well, fiddlesticks. Let's just say fiddlesticks for everybody involved. Since that one's gone, I'm sure the other ones are gone too. Let's see if there's actually anything over here that we can salvage. Pretty sure it's not going to be $8,000 worth, but hopefully it's something, at least $4,000 hopefully, maybe. There is stuff popping up over here. And we're just going to sell everything. Yeah, so the mobile is gone. Great. Fuel is low again. But we have buckets. Okay, we can work with that. We're going to need the buckets. Thank you much. Unplug that. We're going to sell that. This is already broke. Oop, what else is plugged into it? This over here. So everything, hello, little lag spikes everywhere, but all of this is going to be sold, except the buckets. As you can see, we did dig out a little bit. I can't remember what I did share, or what I did show and what I didn't show, only because I've been at this for a long time. Like this one episode, I was, like I said, I was going to build a wash plant and everything else, and then I didn't have enough money, so then I stopped it, and by the time I, even got the chance to go back, I was like, you know what, screw this. And then I just deleted that episode anyway. And so here we are back again. And I seriously don't think that this is going to be enough money, but hopefully it's something. But the plan is from here on out, we're going to take as much dirt as possible from here, the mine site over there, the marshlands, and stuff like that, and just to see what ground is actually the best. We can run the dump truck all over Kingdom Come, and so that is a good thing. But, yeah, I really have no idea what happened to my... Oh, everything's leaving. Unless somehow it got transported, which I don't understand how that would have happened, because I don't think I transported them. Unless I accidentally hit a button and then it moved. That could actually have been what happened. Now thinking about it, because I think now I actually remember seeing them, and I ain't got the money to transport them back and sell them, even though I could probably get a few $1,000s out of it, but we'll see how much it is here shortly. Alright, let's jump over here, because the mini wash plant is only like $900, not that big of a deal. Oh, hello, everything's falling on me again. Okay, let's see, so bucket, I don't want to get rid of the buckets. Jerry can, that's got fuel in it. Oh, I got 2 jerry cans, mobile, dynamite stick, fat water hose, everything else, $2,500. So that's 4, okay, that's cool. Oh, hello, everything's laggy and staggery and everything else. Okay, beautiful. Copy that. I did get a text, which is good, I guess. Here, let's see. Let's see what that is. Cool. So I get to work Monday. How exciting. Long as I get to work, I don't care. Okay, so that's $4,700. I guess technically we could. Let's just see how much it is first. And then we will see what happens. Oh, dadgummit. I gotta go all the way to town. I forgot. I've unlocked the machine, but I haven't unlocked everything else. So if I had to do this again, there'd be a lot more money saved. And so because I've done this so far, I may just delete and restart just because, just to see if it's even worth doing. And it could be, and there it is right there. Drilling machine, let's go to Diamond Creek. So it's $3,000. That ain't worth it. I'm sorry. It ain't worth it. But yeah, so I probably will get rid of this save eventually, and then I will do it all over again, later in life. But, of course, we'll have to just wait and see what happens. But there is one thing that I could potentially do. If I could find it right quick. Hose, fan belt actually is what I need. There it is. So it's $4,100, and it's probably just $4,500 back at the house. So let's just buy it here so we can just get it over with. I'll put it in the first one, move it to the second one, and then turn that one off and just move the belts. If I can do that, that's what I'm going to do. Just because I feel like it's going to be easier to do. And then hopefully we can start getting at least a dump truck. Like I said, we have we got the quarry, we have the landslide, we have the abandoned mine, and then of course we have just that little bit of dirt there. And I think we should be able to get all of it out. But right now we need we need all the money we can get at the moment. $4,100. It's going to be $5,300. Holy crap! Never mind. I ain't got that much money. Pick up, you're coming with me. Like I said, a lot of time has been wasted. A lot of things have been wasted, and I think if I would have just stayed put and everything else, a lot of things would have been easier. But this is the first time, like I said, this is the first time for me ever playing on this DLC and everything else. So we're gonna redo it eventually, and then see how much faster I can do it, and so on, so forth. So we'll get that, add that, since we can't afford the second one. Come over here, order, thank you much, and hopefully this works, because if it does, it's going to be excellent, but if it doesn't, well then, I don't know what to do. We need approximately, I think it's 50,000 for the daily rent. I think it's like 10,000 for the loan that I have. So we need at least like $55,000, $60,000. Then we got to smelt all of it. So let's just aim for 100 ounces, and then that's not even including the gem. So 100 ounces is what we basically need, like minimum. And so let's see. So we'll get out of here, get that fan belt hose thing. How do I take this off? I have to remember. First, it's running, so let's turn that off, since I like burning fuel, apparently. But it's not running. Why is this not? What? Is that one okay, so this one must be plugged into the other deal or something, because why is it still moving? Okay, there's no power to it. Why are you still moving? Weird. Is it screwdriver? There it is, crowbar. That's what it is. We're going to just throw that somewhere. Okay, can I take this off? I can. It's not going to be fun by any means, but we can, however, do that. Beautiful. Okay, so everything's plugged in. Everything's good to go. That's been running for who knows how long. Everything's been fancy-dancy. Where do I want to go? Let's just start mining the site, just because it's there. Yeah, we'll just do that because it's already there. Everything, the excavators is over here. Now just gotta. That's a rock face there. Don't mind that. Hopefully that's got fuel. I have no idea. I mean, we got $581 to our name. That's it. Everything else is rented. Everything else is just bad. Let's just do whatever we can grab right here. And then apparently we're going to have to... You could do layers of this? This is terrible. Okay, so that's going to be that. I don't have enough money to do all of that other fun stuff. So we're just going to fake it till we make it. Dig close. And then hopefully, find out what we can do. Of course that would be in the way. Let's come over here, drop that down. There we go. You gotta love machines that you could just push out of the way with other machines. Hopefully I don't get stuck right here. No. Let's think about this here. Now I'm clipping through everything. Good thing we can actually turn while we do this. But yes, like I said, I am already 100% aware that I have already done this wrongly. There's probably a bajillion different ways that you could have done this and saved so much more money. And, stuff like that. A big thing of it is that if we wouldn't have done Glacier Creek and we did the D-Rocker, we would have saved $150,000 right there. Already. Right off the get-go. So that is already my fault. So we won't be doing that in the next one. But since we're here, we'll just see what we can do. Okay, so it is day 2 of the season. So there we go. Get into the dump truck. We'll start this bad girl up. Come over yonder. Everything's already running. And that'll work for me. Come over here. Oop, I'm still getting used to this thing too, by the way. The new way of moving everything. Or transferring trucks and stuff like that. So it's not very deep. Maybe it gets deeper in the middle. I don't know. But basically what I was trying to do is not drill. But it ended up becoming that I had to drill. But I was trying not to drill just because of the fact of I was trying to do this leaderboard style. And then at the end of the day, I was like, you know what? I'm already this far into it. We're just going to do it and say screw it. And so if I would have just, done it the right way and the smart way, I would have, not did what I did. Just brass facts, just like that. So, oh, I didn't even put buckets on anything. So before I do that, I have to run buckets. But the water ain't running, so I think we're okay for that. But I don't want to ruin anything here. So I got to put the buckets down into the duplex jigs, or the jigs, whatever you want to call them. We have the mats all in. We have the gym sluice grates for the top. So we got that already working for us. Everything pretty much is already good to go. Actually kind of curious on how much we would get from just one bucket or one truckload. But we just have to wait and see. Wait and see what happens. So 67%, this would be 73%. I forgot this is 6% per scoop. Like I said, another reason why I wanted the huge excavator, because it would be 6 scoops and that's it, and then I wouldn't have to worry about it, but it is what it is. Swing it back around. We're already running out of dirt already. Lovely. Alright, let's get this thing back out of the way. It's going to be 92%. That 92%. Let's back out a little bit more. That's going to be about 98, 97. I can work with that. And then let's just top off the rest. I don't care if it burns dirt or not. I don't care. Let's see how this goes. Hit the Q button so we have interlock in. I really hope it gets deeper than that, because one would assume that it'd be a lot deeper than that. Alright, so this is going to come sweeping around. That's going to take forever, but it is what it is. Then I have to figure out what exactly is going to what. So we'll turn that off. We'll come over here. There we go. Getting the pickup. Like I said, until we can afford it, we're going to have to, babysit the plant a lot more than usual. A lot more than ever. Alright, let's see. Let's pick this bad boy up. Come over here. Drop that off. Oop. Pick that up. Put that in. Pick that up. Put that in. And you only get 4 electrical slots. And so what I did was I had to get the big... Oh, come on. Come on. Thank you. Oh yeah, and I forgot we can't jump up there for whatever reason. So I had to get the power generator so that we can get that going. We don't even have a wavetable because we just sold that. We don't have... we have nothing. Oh man, it's just... This is bare bones at best. Let's start this all up first. There's just so much stuff everywhere. It's ridiculous. Okay, so that started. Okay. Then we gotta go start the water so that we can burn through the water in no time flat. I don't even think we're gonna have enough money. We may just go bankrupt now, you know what I mean? But we'll at least see what happens there. Of course that ain't gonna happen. This is gonna fill up 8% because, like I said, we don't have the thing. So what we could do, actually, now thinking about it, we could just steal this one. Oh yeah, take that off and then hit the 7 button. Pump that off. Drop it. We could take. Oh no. it's not the easiest to get in all these places either. Pop that one off. Where'd it go? There it is. Put that one back. Oh. Oh. Hey. Hello. Oh, there it is. Thank goodness. I thought it was gone forever. Okay. Can we... Excuse me. Excuse me. We'll just run around. Okay, so that's there. Thank you. So we'll just do one dump truck clean out and see what happens. Okay, so that's running, that's running. And then as soon as that one's empty, we're going to move that belt to that belt. Or back to that belt, I should say. Until this is a full-fledged, fully processed deal. And then in that time, we can get in this dealio. Come down around the bend. And then what we're gonna do, let's try just over here. Why not? Let's try over here. Alright, so then we can jump over into the big excavator. Oop. Come over here. And then we'll just, I don't want to be below it, but that's probably what's going to happen. Unless I can get on the top side of this. Eventually, you know, we probably will clean all this dirt out. But like I said, probably in the next save, not this save. So let's stop here. And then what we'll do is we'll just turn the corner. And then we'll just back that baby up. Beep. Beautiful. Get back in the pickup, which is on the bottom side of things, which I didn't want to be, but it works. Those are working, thankfully. But no dirt has gone through the thing yet. So let's just turn that off because my bright, intimate wisdom thought that it was going to be working by now, but it's not. Okay, so this one should be empty. It is. Get the crowbar out. Pop. Oh, sorry. I know. Okay. Pop the crowbar out. Get the belt off. I'm pretty sure, you know, it's not the smartest thing to do, but with a crowbar, but, you know, whatever. Alright, so now that one's back in action. Now that everything's going to get filled up, now we can start running the water. Oh, my goodness. Oh, boy. Okay, now we can start doing that. Theoretically, everything should be working. There we go. Now we finally have some stuff. Okay, so let's get back into the pickup, which is right here, because we need to get restored. Okay, this is called fast traveling. And then we got to pick up the dealio. Yep, we got to get buckets. We got to get... What am I stuck on? Goodness gracious. We got to pick up these, this pan down here, which I think is down here. Is it not down here? It is down here. Thank you. There we go. Got to pick up this. We got to put that back in there. We got to get this. We got to put this back in there, just so we can hopefully make it. And I don't even think we're going to make it. So we're going to see just how bad this actually is. And of course, everything is over 12 things. And like I said, we have no money whatsoever. And I can't sell anything else that I believe. Yeah, this is just terrible. This is what this is. Just terrible. So let's get this out. We're just going to drop it right there. Why not? That's all we're going to do. Hopefully we can find some gems, go sell something and save it, but I'm not going to turn down the time either. Okay, so that's empty, that's empty. Okay, like I said, I have no idea what's connected to what, so I have no idea. Are you... Oh, we're out of water. Great. Great. That's exactly... No, shut that. Okay, so we have like 500 bucks. There we go. 8,000 gallons. There we go. Lucky me. I found a nugget. Lucky me. Yeehaw. Lucky me. Alright. So like I said, in the next save, so we'll probably just scratch all of this anyway. So we'll see what we can get in this one truck. But yeah, we're not gonna move forward as fast as we did. And then what we'll do is we'll just reset all this up. So in the next video, we're just gonna restart everything because now we know what we need. And the fantastic part about this whole game is that you can restart everything. I'm just gonna leave everything running. Screw it. Yep, I'm even gonna leave the water running because actually no, I'm gonna turn the water off because that'd be annoying. Because screw that noise. But yeah, there's no way in hell we're going to make $80,000 worth of stuff in this short amount of time. There's no way. Absolutely no way. I mean, we could see, but if we times this by like what? I think it's 5 dump trucks per thing. We'll see what happens, and I think it should only be 1. Yes, it is. And haven't had to do this forever, have we? Sit there. Oh, there's some gems. I think I just lost a gem, but that's fine. No big deal. Looks like there's absolutely no source of gold in there either. Fantastic. There was a red one in there, but I have no idea where it went. Uh-huh. Yeah, because... Oh, God. Okay. So... Oh, is this just gems? 10 carats. 13 carats. Well, shawly be geezers. How do I get out of this? Thank you. That's $13,000 right there. Well, now we have to. Hold on a minute. I don't have a small hose, do I? No, I don't. And I don't even know where the water is. Can I fill up water somewhere? Is there water over here? Should be water somewhere, right? I would imagine there's water. There's water. Can I get to it? Probably not. Probably be like, no. Oh, yeah, we should be right here. I mean, because that's $13,000 right there. And that's 1 truckload. So, can we save it? Because I was going to give up, right? But can we save this? Is the $1 million question right now. And we have... Just chuck it out. Just chuck it out. Because, like I said, if we have 80 ounces... Oh, this is going to be badass. Oh my god, I didn't even know you could do this. Seriously? Bucket is full. Well, that's cool. I don't even care right now, you know? So it is full, right? Yep, okay, it is full. I didn't even know you could do that. Just the little things in this game is just great. Okay, is it because it's full or something? Yeah, because there's dirt in it. Okay, well, sorry. Okay, so am I going to get gold out of this, or am I going to get straight up gems? Okay, there is a gem in there already, which is kind of interesting to see, because why would there be gems in the sluice box? Because shouldn't the top gem thing be catching it? I mean... Oh, here. There's even more in there. I feel like there's more in there. Hold on, let's... If I had a wave table, this would... Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, boy. Holy daggum. Okay, so just itty-bitty, teeny-weeny gold pieces. Yeah. Okay, the mouse sensitivity is insanely real right now. So this would take forever, but I mean, we are getting gold. I don't think it's going to be enough to do anything, but okay, that was a 0.2 carat. Oh, hello, hello. Everything's moving here. Sorry about that. Everything. Oh, come on. Now we have 4 more of these. Oh, come on. So, you know what? Just because, I already figured that we're going to lose this anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop that. We're going to go to town. Actually, I lied. Let's shut all this off first. Which I don't think we can shut that off. Okay, fine. Never mind. We're just going to go to town. We're going to sell all this stuff. And we're going to buy a wavetable that we already have. But we sold already. And then we're going to come back. So far, it's seeming like this is only one truck. Okay, let's see. So sell this, sell gems. Like I said, that's $13,000. $13,500. So we have $13,787. Oh, you should disable. Shut up. Shut up. And just so it can work, we actually have to have a red hose. Boy. Okay, so a red hose, thank you. A green hose, thank you. And the wavetable, thank you. $4,100, thank you, ma'am. Could have done it back at the house, but who cares? $4,200. Okay, cool. We'll back this thing up. And everybody that's been watching this, thank you much, because it's a struggle. It's been a struggle. And trust me, I understand the struggle. I mean, you're watching it and I'm living it. And I do appreciate everybody that's been watching. I know it's going to be a longer episode, but pretty much this is going to be the last one. Like I said, if we can make it, cool. If not, then, I mean, it is what it is. But, oh, flugger duck, we didn't grab a splitter. Whoops. We gotta buy a splitter right quick. And then we killed Dozer once again. Sorry, Dozer. Let's see, is it this one? It is not that one. You would think I'd know all this stuff too, by the way. Water splitter. And I think we need a power. No, we don't need a power hose. I'll just steal one from the duplex chick. But yeah. So when we do this again, I'm not going to get Diamond Creek. I'm going to get the actual one you're supposed to start with and not try to jump the gun. But I highly doubt that we're going to survive knowing that we have $60,000 in equipment rent already, But yeah, I just highly doubt it that it's going to work out this way. Let's jump down here because we're already here. I like how you can turn it off and it turns sharper than what it would the otherwise. Makes no sense. Okay, thank you much. Run over here. Come over here. Thank you, ma'am. Bob's your uncle. Come over here. Put that down. Get the hose. Connect that. Thank you. Come over here. Connect that. Thank you. Now we still have to do everything with the bucket, but that's fine. Because what we're gonna do here is we're gonna turn that in. Thank you, ma'am. And put this one over here. Oh, Got to turn the water on. I knew I was forgetting something as soon as I turned that in. I had a feeling. But what we're going to do... You forgot the miner's grill. Yes, I understand that. That's why I unplugged it. Okay, so already we're going up in style here. This is dirty. So let's put those back on. Okay, 1.98 whatever ounces. That's not great, but it is what it is. We'll do this right quick. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Bob. We'll chuck that out. We'll get this all squared away here. So we got 10 ounces, so that's 10,000. Yeah, we need a lot of money, actually. I just don't think it's going to pan out for us. We're against the clock. Just don't think it's going to happen. But it had me believing for a second. And this is one truck, by the way. So you would think that we would have a lot more stuff by now. But we're not. And that's what's kind of scaring me. So the top grade, of course, is going to be the best. Let's do that. We'll just throw that in here already. 24.5%, excuse me. We do have one more side yet to do. Drop that off. Take care of these. Another ounce. So the gold here apparently sucks. Which isn't the greatest. But it is what it is. Drop this in. That's 50%. Cool. We'll stop it right quick just so we can put it all together. Like, stop it. God, behave yourself. And drop that off over here. Put this bucket, or these mats in. I mean, yeah, I highly doubt this would actually make it. Put this in, put that over there. All these buckets are empty. Yes. We need, what, $80,000? 60,000, 50,000, somewhere in there. I don't think it's going to happen. But just because we're here, and like I said, I mean, we spend a lot of money that we shouldn't have, so we're just going to follow through with it, and we'll see what happens. We got $3,000 so far in gems, and like I said, this is only one deal here. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn that bad boy off. We're going to jump over to that, smelt the gold all we can, and just see. I mean, then we'll just, at the end of all this, we'll skip to the end of the day. I do love how we have a soccer ball. That is like the one saving grace so far. But yeah, we'll see if we can make it. We're not, but, you know, we'll see if I can make it. We dilly-dallied too much. That's the only thing. So, tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so that would be Thursday. So Friday, the wife goes back to work, I think, and everything else. So, what we'll probably do is Friday, restart, and, yeah, see what we can do here. But we now know what we're doing wrong, and we did a lot of things wrong. But the good thing is that we're not going to be we're not drilling in the next season or the next series. We're not going to be drilling. We're not going to be doing a lot of things. Just kind of wanted to see what we could do. And then, of course, we did the one dump truck, and we got, 18,000 carats or dollars worth of carats. So it's not terrible. But we're going to lose all of our stuff and everything else, so we might as well just give up and start over. Which is kind of sad, because it's the first time that I actually, failed this game in a long time. That's only normal. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Now, of course, the power of editing would skip this, but that's just a lot of work. A lot of work. So I'll just have you sit with me. Like I said, we are going back to work on Monday, which is good. And yeah, it's going to be fantastic. And then with all that being said, everything's going good. So going back to work Monday. We're not going to be at home anymore. Just being lazy, doing nothing. Then we'll probably be working until Christmas. Have Christmas week off, because I think Christmas anyway is on a Thursday, isn't it? Or is it a Wednesday? Or let's see. It's a Thursday. So probably be in the same case now as we are then. Or now, yeah. Same case now as we are. Whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. But with all that being said, let's go back to the house over yonder. Sell everything. And see if we can make it. This is one dump truck. We probably could have made it maybe if we had 2 dump trucks in it. But, yeah. As soon as everything broke, it was just, there was just nothing we could do. Because even though they give you, 1 hopper and 1 conveyor, you still need to buy the entire giddy up. And, yeah, it was just too much for us. Oh, wrong one. It was just too much for... Dadgummit. Too much for what we had, so... There's 3,500. And then we're going to have... that much more. $35,000. So that's not even half of the rent. Yeah. Yeah, not gonna make it. We'll just sleep to dawn. And everything's else. Everything's gone. So rent money was $5,000, because that's all we could do. Or no, that's rent money, excuse me, $5,000. And then rent was $4,600. And the money spent on rent was $35,000. So that was actually like $60,000. Oh, so we still kept the... Okay, yeah, we still kept the big excavator. Oh, we kept Glacier Creek, too. But yeah, the trommel's gone. Duplex jigs are gone. And then I believe, the hopper and the conveyor belt's gone. Yeah, so... it would be almost impossible. Oh, dump truck's gone, too. Yeah, so it would be pretty difficult to come back. But like I said, it's a fun DLC so far. But we just didn't do it smartly. So in the next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to do all of this again, but smarter. You know what I mean? And, I'm not going to hide it. I'm not going to hide it because, the videos are already up and everything else. I failed. I mean, that's as simply as can be. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for liking, commenting, subscribing. I'll catch you all on the next one. And you all take care. I was going to say, can I take that? Man, that'd be great.